let them know I was in demand. I came back and I told my principal of my high school, I said, listen, I got a contract for over $200,000 a year. I was
at 17 years old.
And I said, I am, I was the president of the student council and vice president of Red Cross. And I was involved in activity. I said, listen, I'm going to hand this stuff over. What do I need to do to graduate? And I graduated in January. And then I was off by April in Germany, modeling there, and figured that out because I had a German heritage. I found somebody I could learn the German language every day after doing go-sees and jobs. And I was working twice a day. But all those crazy stories that they tell you that they'll take your passport and they want you to try to stay there or they'll try to marry you off. Yeah, that all happened to me. I literally left $10,000 there. I got smart. Like the first week I was there after I started working, I started saying, oh, I need money for clothes, or can you advance me my money for this, for that? And I put it right in the Deutsche Bank and accumulate as much as possible. But then my grandmother died and they weren't going to give me my passport to go home. They said, no, we want you to live here and we're not letting you go. And I just,
who was saying that? Was it
my agent? I made them so much money. I was working twice a day. And I just, did this whole, I promise I'll come back, and let me just go home and, bury my grandmother and then I'll be back. And I was like, heck no, because they had this guy lined up for me to marry so I could stay there and I could work. It was all
That's
those
crazy.
Stories, all those stories they tell you. Yeah, absolutely. So
I've never heard those stories. So this is, I'm hearing it for the first, I'm hearing it for the first time. So,
Yeah.
so an agency, a modeling agency, this is a normal practice. You're telling me that they get a young female in out of country.
Yep.
They work them, which is part of the deal. You're excited to go do that. But then they do everything possible to keep you in country.
Especially for making the money.